I gotta show y'all my absolute my favorite thing in my kit. Every time that I take it out, people are like, "Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's so cute." Y'all, look at this. Look at this. It is, I think 2015, 2016, I took a one-on-one lesson with Nikki Posley, okay? And ever since then, I have been using these Alcone sponges, okay?
Welcome to the Friends in Beauty podcast, a safe space for ambitious beauty industry creatives to have real talk, get authentic answers, and practical tools to grow their businesses. Join me every week as me and my special guest reveal the keys to longevity and success in the beauty industry, from the ups and downs of their journey to the nitty-gritty of their struggles and triumphs. We're spilling the tea on it all, and most importantly, having fun while doing it. You ready?
Hey, what's up? It's your best friend in beauty, Aquia Robinson. Welcome back to another episode of the Friends in Beauty podcast. I am so happy to have you here, and I hope you're listening to this episode in high spirits and in good health. Now, today's episode, well, before we start off, I just want to say thank you so much for the amazing feedback that I received on last week's episode, the one that where I talked about how a celebrity makeup artist and her lawyer after me. Y'all really seemed to enjoy that story time, and it just further confirmed to me that I am not crazy. I am not overreacting. I'm not delusional. You all seem to pretty much agree with me and how I handled the situation. So I just want to say thank you so much for the feedback. I think that's like the most comments I've ever gotten so far on the episode. So I really appreciate you all sharing your opinions and having some dialogue with me about that, even on Instagram too. So thank you so much. But today I want to share something a little bit more practical, okay? Something that you can actually take away and use since we are in the holiday season. All of the Black Friday deals and Cyber Monday deals and all the things that all the sales that are coming up. I think on like Thanksgiving Day, I was sitting there like, Dad, I was like, showing, like, look at my inbox. My inbox was like full of like Cyber Monday deals and all of that stuff. So I wanted to share with you 10 non makeup essentials that every makeup artist needs to have in their kit that I don't know if a lot of people actually talk about, but these are some of my favorite things that I literally cannot function without. If I leave the house without one of these things, I'm definitely going to feel it in my makeup routine. These are things that I use like all the time. And when I was making this list, I was like, you know what? I might have to do a part two because there's still so many other things that I could share with you and everything. And you all seem to really like when I do like what's in my kit or sharing anything about building a kit and things like that. So if you are a new makeup artist, if you are a seasoned pro, like this is all a community effort. So if you're a new makeup artist, hopefully you find some things within these lists that can help you. If you are a seasoned pro and you have some other things that you want to add onto the list, please feel free to comment down below because we're all growing as a community and we can all help each other. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the 10 non makeup essentials that I think every makeup artist should have in their kit. And the last one is my absolute favorite that you got to stay tuned for because the last one is literally something I get a compliment on every single time that I pull it out. People are like, what is that? And I'm going to try my best to, if I have links for things, if I can find them online and stuff like that, if I have the links for them and I feel like looking for it and all that stuff, then I will leave it down below in the show description, the show notes. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first one is not necessarily, well, it's a non-makeup essential, but it's actually my kit. So my makeup kit I carry, and I might insert a picture somewhere. I don't know, but I might insert a picture of it so you can like really see it. Cause this is my kit. Oh my gosh, this is my kit right here. I carried the Esom bag, and if you've been following me for a while, then you know I talk about this thing all the time. Don't worry about that. My little straps came off, so I just carry it like this. So normally it has like a crossbody strap and then a handheld strap. I just carry it with the handheld strap at this point. But I absolutely love my kit. Anytime that I'm working a job with like other makeup artists and they see my kit, they're like, girl, where is the rest of it? So I actually carry this bag, then I carry like a little tote bag that has my brushes and what them called? Eyeshadow palettes and setting sprays in there. That's pretty much about it. Like setting sprays, like little extra stuff. But this is my main essential kit. So I'll insert a picture of it so you can see what it looks like when it's open. But I love this thing so much because I really feel like this is like my secret sauce to like staying organized. Okay. All the makeup artists that I know, they carry these huge, huge kits. Like I remember back in the day with the Zuka, and you had like the train case and everything like that. That like just it just gives you so much space that you feel like you have to pile things into it. When I got this bag, I've been using this bag for at least over 5 years. Like I think this might be like my second or third one. And it's probably time for another one. But I've been using this bag for over 5 years. I know before the pandemic and everything, and it really just allows me to stay organized so that I'm not carrying everything but the kitchen sink. I feel like if you allow yourself the space to carry all the products, then you will. So it really helps me be intentional about the things that I'm carrying to my clients. And most of the time I ask my clients anyway, like to send some inspo or something like that so I can know what they want. So I'm not trying to like overthink about, oh, what if they want glitter? And what if they want this color? And what if they want listen, if they didn't tell me ahead of time and it's not in this kit, then they just can't get it. So, like, that's even goes for stuff like sometimes people want like rhinestones and like all of that stuff. If you don't tell me ahead of time, it's more than likely not going to be in this kit and you won't get it. So, I really, really love this bag. I've had several iterations of makeup bags over the years. I've even considered, trying out some new ones, but this Esom one is it for me. So that is number one. My Esom kit, non-makeup essential, is the things that I'm carrying all the things in. So yeah. I don't know what you all carry. Let me know down below what kind of kit you carry, and if you like it, if maybe you want to switch over to the eSum, let me know. I've been known to convert a few people over to this thing. So yes, okay. So the next thing that I want to tell you about is something called a Niji roll. So my Niji roll, please do not come for me, okay? My Niji roll is so beat up right now. I'm definitely going to insert a photo of what it should look like. But this is my Niji roll and it needs to go into the washer. So this is a little case that you can use to put all your pencils in. So I have all of my lip pencils in here. I have my brow pencils in here. I have a little brow gel sitting up there, and I have like a little what's this thing called? A little razor to clean up the brows when it's time. So this is a Niji roll, but like I said, I'll insert a photo. But this was gifted to me by another makeup artist friend of mine like years ago. This was like in 20, oh my god, that was like 2016, 2017 that she gave me this thing, so it's definitely time for me to buy another one, and they're so affordable. I'll leave the link for it down below in the show description, but it's so affordable. Essentially, it's just oh, I put hair clips on the edge of it too for if I need to clip somebody's hair. But essentially it's just a pencil case that folds. And I really, really like it because it's really nice and compact. It like folds down like this. You see the strap is all messed up, but it folds down like this and I just pop it into my other bag that I carry, my tote bag that I carry. So really, really like this for staying organized with my lip pencils, eyebrow pencils, all of those things. Get you a little Niji roll or some kind of pencil case holder that is compact to put into your kit. So all of your lip pencils, all your brow pencils, anything that you could think of that you could stick on this thing can stay organized and you know exactly where they are. And I even try to go as far as to put them into like shade, like coordinate them by shade and everything like that. So the Niji roll. And I have to say, if you haven't caught on by now, I am showing these items. So if you are listening to the audio, you may want to come over to like Spotify or YouTube so you can actually see the visuals. Okay. And if you are watching the visuals right now on YouTube, go ahead and click subscribe, like this video, leave a comment on something that you've seen already so you can keep the conversation going. All right. So that was number two. So we got the Esom, we got the Niji roll. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let me tell y'all something. So let me think. I don't even know how I was doing makeup before this, but I think back in 2015, 2016, I think 2015, 2016, I took a one-on-one lesson with Nikki Posley, okay? And ever since then, I have been using these Alcone sponges, okay? Let me tell you, these sponges right here, I think these sponges are something that even like Sam Fine uses and stuff like that. But these Alcone sponges are the truth. I absolutely love these sponges. So I use them for actually like skin prep. So actually putting like the moisturizer, primer, all that stuff on. But I also use them for makeup application. So I actually use these sponges to apply foundation, concealer, like my cream products. I only use this and I only actually pick up a brush for the first time probably when I'm setting, like setting with powder. So I actually use these sponges as application. But the thing about it, these Alcone sponges, I live in the DMV area. I live in DC. These sponges are from the actual store Alcone, and you cannot get them in DC in the store. So that led me to be like, okay, I need an alternative. Like I normally like stock up on these when I go to like the makeup show or something like that. That's what I used to do back in the day until I discovered these. Okay. These are the Ulta Beauty Wedges. These from Ulta, I forget how much these are. These are not like a bad price. These come with 8 pre-cut wedges. I can't remember how much these are, but I feel like these are like either $5.99 now. They keep going up on the price. But it comes with 16 different wedges, and they aren't as dense as the Alcone sponges. If you use the Alcone sponges before, you know what I'm talking about. They're not as dense as the Alcone sponges, but they get the job done. So I've been using these probably for like over a year or so, at least like maybe 2 years. So when I go to Ulta, they were like, "You need help?" Absolutely not. Okay, I can't. I'm on a mission. I walk straight to the back, grab like at least maybe 3 or 4 packs at a time because sometimes when I go in there, they're sold out. So I'll grab like 3 or 4 packs at a time and get my sponges and be out. Okay, be out of there. So first I was using the Alcone ones, which when I get my hands on them, I still use, but the Ulta ones work just as well. Yes. Moving right along. So we're on to number 4. So number 4, okay, got all my stuff right here. Number 4 is I always carry some kind of Q-tips. Can you see that? Can you see it? But I always carry some kind of Q-tips. So it's so many different types in here. We got like a really super fine. That's how people do these things. Super fine one in there. I feel like these are like really, really good if you're like trying to clean up something, especially this one right here has like a little point. This one has like a little point on it just to show you like if you was really cleaning up somebody's wing liner or something like that, or trying to get something from the corner of somebody's eye. I got these kind. So you can just get regular Q-tips too. I got these kind. So I feel like this was like gifted to me and I still haven't gone through all of them yet. But always keeping something with like Q-tips in it. Sometimes people need it for like their eyes, catch a little tears and stuff like that. But Q-tips. And since we're on this, I can't even get by. This is on my list too, but a view set. So not only just okay, so view set comes in different things. So view set like this, and then they also have the ones I'm trying to really avoid having to open up this kit, but this is a view set, right? So the view set, it comes in different types of cases where you can put things in. So I have this view set, and then I also have the view sets where you could put your foundation in. And since I'm mentioning it, I have to just go ahead and open my kit and grab it really quick. I have quite a few of them in my kit. Let me see how many of them I have. I have 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. What? 6 of them. 6 of them. So these are my most recent ones. I did like an unboxing. Not an unboxing. I did a depotting video one time for Instagram, which you can probably still find. So view set, okay? View set. They're all different. They have different types of view sets. So this has my foundation, and Q-tips. So I absolutely love view set. Okay. So these are definitely essential in my kit because of depottings. If I were to just like if I didn't depot them, then I would essentially be carrying around every shade of these foundations, my Black Opal foundations, my Glamazon Beauty foundations, my Mented foundations. I would be carrying around all the different shades, and that gets heavy in your kit. So instead of doing that, I like to depot them into a view set to give myself some space and to keep it organized. I can see all my shades. Normally, if I'm doing somebody's makeup, all I have to do is go like this, hold it up to them to kind of see this is my shade right here that I put in there that's missing. But I could just hold it up to their face to kind of get a gauge for where I need to go. So it's like really, really convenient. So, view set. So, get you a case for your Q-tips, get you some for your if you do cream foundations, they do have other containers that you can use for if you're a liquid girly. I'm a cream girly. If you're a cream girly, let me know. If you're a liquid girly, let me know. And let me know if you're like if you are a liquid girly, let me know what you like to use to depot your foundations into. So, hey, friends in beauty. If you're a professional makeup artist or beauty pro who is tired of juggling multiple tools to run your business, I got great news for you. Beauty Pro Funnels is here to simplify your life and take your business to the next level. Unlike other platforms like Wix, Squarespace, or Acuity, Beauty Pro Funnels was created by a makeup artist for makeup artists. This is the world's first all-in-one software that helps you book clients, sell your products, and even launch courses all in one place. No need for separate subscriptions that drain your wallet or tools that don't speak your language as a beauty pro. With Beauty Pro Funnels, you're not just getting another booking tool. You're unlocking the ability to create multiple revenue streams. So whether you're behind the chair or not, you're making money. Imagine accepting bookings, selling your beauty products, and offering courses all without the stress of managing separate systems. That could be a big headache. Let me break it down to you one more time. Your website, build it on Beauty Pro Funnels. Your portfolio, build it on Beauty Pro Funnels. Your booking site, build it on Beauty Pro Funnels. And your e-commerce site, host it in Beauty Pro Funnels. Want to offer beauty courses or digital products? You can sell them inside of Beauty Pro Funnels, and you'll be able to send invoices, digital contracts, newsletters, and do all of your marketing directly from your Beauty Pro Funnels account. It's mind-blowing. Listen, you're going to save hundreds of dollars every single month by replacing over 10 platforms when you make the switch to Beauty Pro Funnels like Wix, Squarespace, Acuity, WordPress, Vagaro, Honeybooks, 17 Hats, Dubsado, MailChimp, Klaviyo, Kajabi, DocuSign, even Shopify. It's crazy. I know you got at least one of those. And here's the best part. Tayana and her team spent over a year building plug and play templates into your account for pretty much everything. So you never have to start from scratch at all. So all of your appointment confirmations, reminders, and payment reminders and stuff like that for your clients, they have already been written out for you. You can even gather reviews and referrals all on autopilot. You'll free up so many hours of time each week so you can focus on what you love, your artistry. Plus, with their mobile app, you can manage your entire business from the palm of your hand, send invoices, schedule appointments, and even take payments on the go. I believe in Beauty Pro Funnels so much that I recently moved the Friends of Beauty site to Beauty Pro Funnels, and I am loving it. It's a game changer because it's not just a platform. I swear it is like having your personal business assistant designed specifically for makeup artists and beauty pros like you. So here's the deal. If you want to see what all the hype is about, visit getbeautyprofunnels.com/friends to get a personalized tour and see how Beauty Pro Funnels can transform your business today. That's getbeautyprofunnels.com/friends because you deserve the best tool for your beauty business. That's what I like to use. Another thing that I kind of showed you just now that I think is an essential is I like to grab like a pack of these or several packs at a time because these are disposable. So after you use them, throw it away or give it to the person that you're using it on. But these are just brow shapers. Like I got this at the beauty supply store just in case like I ever get somebody who doesn't have their brows done and they allow me to clean them up, I could just take the razor real quick and just clean them up. I'm not completely shaping people's brows. I don't feel confident doing that. But sometimes cleaning up the hairs just makes the look way better than trying to clean it up with concealer and everything. Depends on, a lot of different factors. So get you some disposable razors. I also like the electronic ones too that you could just that are like battery operated. You can just sanitize it. I prefer to get these though to just throw them away. I don't even want no smoke and like transferring anything. So I feel like let me see. We did the kit, we did the Niji roll, we did the sponges, we did the case with the Q-tips. And just carry some Q-tips. We did the view set, we did the razors. Is that number 7? I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we did set no. Girl, I can't even keep up. Oh my gosh, we did the kit, we did the Niji roll, we did the sponges, we did the Q-tips, we did the razors, and we did the view set. Okay, listen, we're on number 7. Okay, number 7 is get you a little fan. I got this from Salon Centric when I did my little brand trip with them. But get you a little fan. Okay, I absolutely love the bouginess of having a fan when maybe you're drying somebody's lashes and you want that lash glue to dry a little faster. You blow the fan on there. Don't blow on nobody's lashes. I better not I see you blowing on nobody's lashes. Wave that thing around. Get you a fan. Help dry it down. I love the bouginess of a fan when you're, doing setting spray and you just let the fan dry, the setting spray. I just love that. I love the bouginess of a fan when your client is in the menopause season. Okay. I would never forget the time that I did not have a fan yet. And I had a client who was going through menopause and I was doing her foundation. I literally talk about this any time a client brings up menopause because I had never seen anything like it in my life. And still to this day, I have it. I'm doing her foundation and she literally just breaks out in sweat. And the best way I can describe it is literally that Key and Peele skit where they're talking about like it's like a husband and wife thing and they don't and he's like lying about something and he's like sweating. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. But that's literally like how she was. Then it would stop. And then it would start again and then it would stop. So I was like, this I cannot like a fan probably would have been like really, really essential for her. So get you a fan. Really, really like this because normally when before I got the fan and I would do setting spray, I would literally just be in front of them. And what you can do too, if you get you a nice little that little fan, you know what I'm talking about, and just fan it in the front of them. But nobody, I was like with my hand or a piece of paper. But I think the fan is just more of a higher touch and more professional looking. So definitely get you a fan. Another thing that I want to mention too is I have been really guilty of like not leaving my clients with stuff like to touch up and stuff. Like they be asking me sometimes and I'm like, oh my God, I need to. I always be forgetting to put these back in my kit. And I finally got me some. Okay. So I'm talking about like a little container like this. You can get like a whole pack of these. I'm gonna leave the link down below, but you can get a whole pack of these off of Amazon for like a good price that'll last you for a while. But I think having something like this, and I used to have these other ones back in the day, kind of like what Sephora used to use for their samples with the little lid that folds over. But I think keeping things like this in your kit along with like a little disposable lip wand or lip brush or something like that is really, really essential, a non-makeup essential. Just because sometimes clients when we do their makeup, they might not be makeup girls, okay? So they might not have like a nude lipstick that they could take with them or a red. So they need a little something something to take along with them that they could touch up their lip really quick. So leaving them with a little gloss or a little lipstick inside of something like this, I think it's helpful. Sometimes, if your rate and everything calls for it, I know some people that actually leave them with a full size product. So if you have a makeup line or something like that, or you have it within your budget or within your rate to actually buy a lipstick, the only thing about that for me sometimes is like you have to know what they're going to get. Like I do that for people when I know the look. Like if I know that they want a nude lipstick, I will go and buy the nude lipstick and gift it to them. But if you don't know what the lip is going to be, it can be kind of difficult. You can also put lipsticks in these too. I've seen people put lipsticks in these as well. So if you don't want to, it's like random, but if you don't want to be carrying around a whole bunch of sticks of lipstick, you could put them in there and then carry around the tubes of the liquid lipstick. But yeah, a little container for little lipstick. Get you some, get you some, get you some. Okay, so number 9 is I really think it's essential, a non-makeup essential to have like a black towel. Let me make sure this one is presentable. A little black towel, okay? And you see the size of this towel. It's not super big. It's like perfect. I got it at the beauty supply store. And I'm showing you the size of it because I feel like the size matters. Like, just go based off of your setup. I don't think a beach towel is like, I think a beach towel is a little too much. I think a body towel is a little too big. This is more like a hand towel. And I'm only saying that because I have some students where like in the past where I've told them like, okay, bring a towel to class and you gotta be specific. A black towel, I think it's more professional, just looks good on the kit with, with your kit set up. A white towel is gonna get dirty too easily. And this is merely just to put your kit set up on. So to lay down on the table. So if you're going to someone's home or hotel or something, just to create a barrier between like the table and your makeup products so it just looks presentable. You can also get like a little black mat or something like that. It doesn't have to be a towel, but just something that you could lay your products on. And I think black or a dark color is good. Unless you want to get cute and you got like a towel color that's like corresponds with your brand colors or something like that. But black, makeup artists, all black everything. Get you a black towel or a black mat or something like that that you could put down on the table. And this is something I carry all the time. So I literally lay this down, but then on top of that, I will put like paper towels still. Because on the paper towels, I'm going to be like, rubbing off stuff from my brushes and stuff, but it just looks nice to just trust me. Get you a black towel. It just looks nice and professional. This is totally because that's number 9. And I know I said 10, but I have like a little bonus one that I want to give you, which is kind of like a no-burner before I give you my absolute favorite one. And everything is just sanitation. So keeping little, hand sanitizer, in your kit. Me personally, I do prefer to wash my hands before I have a client. So I'll just step away like, hey, you mind if I wash my hands real quick? Nobody's gonna say no. So I prefer to wash my hands, but sometimes you don't have access to wash your hands and really, really quick. So hand sanitizer, keeping a little spray bottle inside of your kit with 70% alcohol, not 90%, 70% alcohol. And then also, if you're using things like, the View set, using cream products, having a spatula is so essential. A stainless steel spatula and palette. I have the palette too. Spatula and palette so you can scoop things out, put it on there. I know some people use the hand palettes as well, but I use that one. But I just want to mention the sanitation portion. Can use some 70% alcohol, hand sanitizer, using tools like your spatula and your palette. Super duper important. Okay, now back to it. I don't know if y'all know this. I say this on Instagram Live a lot. And I don't know if it happened in the last episode, but anytime that I talk a lot, for some reason, I get stuffy, like all over here. But we made it. I gotta show y'all my favorite thing in my kit. And every time that I take it out, people are like, "Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's so cute!" Y'all, look at this. Look at this. It is something called a Twizzler. How cute! How cute is he, right? So it's literally like, let me see how I can show it to you. Do you see? Let me see. There it is. It's like little lash. It's like a tweezer and scissors in the same thing. So I use this in particular. Let me get my color back. Okay, let's get into it. So I use this in particular on lashes. So anytime that I have somebody and I'm like, sizing the lashes and the lashes are too big, I just use these to like clip the ends of the lashes. But people also use them to clean up brows. So this is something that you could literally use. Like if you were cleaning up somebody's brows and you need to clip it, it's a like just the way that you hold it and slide it, you can like trim their brows and everything. Super duper cute. Anytime that people see this, they're like, "Oh my gosh, like, what is that?" And I don't even have this is so funny. I be trying to cut everything with this. I probably need to put, like, some regular scissors in my kit because anytime that people are like, Does anybody have any scissors?" I'm like, "Well, I got this. We can try it." So I've definitely cut like tags off of clothes with this before, or like little strings and stuff. But this is one of my absolute favorite things. I think I got this from Alcone or from like, yeah, Alcone at the makeup show or something like that years ago. So hopefully they still sell these. So if they do, I would definitely leave the link down below for this little thing. So yes, I told you I had to save the best for last because like this is literally like this is a conversation starter. Conversation starter for sure, inside the kit. So those are 10 non-makeup essentials that I think every makeup artist needs in their kit that, a lot of people don't be talking about it. But, a lot of people feel like it's common knowledge a lot of times, but we got to remember that there's a next generation of makeup artists and a next generation of beauty pros that are coming up behind us. So a lot of things that we've like picked up over time or maybe seen other makeup artists using on set is like literally like all brand new to a lot of people. So I always tell people the things that we like know for sure, like we don't know, there's other people we kind of lose sight that there are other people who don't know as much as we know. So I am happy to share these 10 non-makeup essentials with you. Like I said, I feel like I might have to do a part two because I feel like there were some other things, like, as I was going through my kit, I'm like, "Dang, I could mention that." This could be easily, like, 20 or more, non-makeup essentials because a lot of times we do just talk about the products that we have in our kit, like, what we're using and all that stuff, but it's other things that, make the face, okay? It's the non-makeup things that make the face too, so I hope that you enjoyed this. Like I mentioned, if there's anything that is a non-makeup essential for you that you carry in your kit, I would love to know what it is. Like literally comment down below and let me know, share, even if it's in your personal, arsenal, you don't necessarily use it as a professional, but you use it in your personal. Yeah, like let us know. Let us know. So if you want to see a part two to this, comment as well. Let me know what you want to see as far as kit stuff goes. I will let you know. All right. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Happy shopping.
Thanks for listening to the Friends in Beauty podcast. Don't forget, sharing is caring. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with another friend in beauty. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe, rate, and leave a 5-star review so that other friends in beauty can find the show. Plus, we'd love to hear your feedback. Connect with us on all social media platforms at Friends in Beauty, hashtag Friends in Beauty to join the conversation, and join our Friends in Beauty Facebook community to stay connected. Talk to you soon.